Hi. I started a little early so I could get the camera where the way I want it. Oh, I don't know if I think I need it zoomed out. I don't know. Oh, thank you, River. Let's see. I usually start this and kind of excited to be a little later in the day. Do you guys think that's too close or should I zoom back out? Whoops. Sorry for giving you motion sickness. How is everyone? It's Friday. Raid train, we still got about 8 minutes before we'll see the raid train. I thought I'd just get, yeah. Look at this river. It is on vellum. I don't know if you can see there is a glisten, a shimmer to this gold one. I just fell in love with it. And what I did was print the French invoices on it. I got my first laser printer, but I did just a black one. The color ones were really expensive. So I did a black one because I had seen someone do this where they took colored vellum and printed on it, in the black. And I thought, I gotta, and there was something else I wanted the laser for too. Can't remember what it was right now. But yeah, I thought this was a fun new idea. I'm gonna go watch my 8-year-old granddaughter play softball tonight. Paper Swan is on after me, so I'll stay in for her show also. And then get ready to go to a softball game. Anybody have big plans for the weekend? Yeah, any of you that follow me, I've kind of taken and put whatnot on the back seat until after the 4th. I have a huge get together here, which means I have to clean house. And that's a chore in itself. And get everything, decide what the menu is going to be, and all that stuff. It's turned into mostly me, or yeah, me. And then I have 3 kids, and 2 of them are married, 7 grandkids, and all 3 of my kids were raised in Wamego. And our 4th of July brings, like, we're a town of 5,000, and our town explodes to like 40, 50,000 people. We are supposedly the best fireworks show in the state of Kansas. So the reason I said that is a lot of the friends come home for it. So we have a big old party and fun. Yeah, it is a lot of work, but it's so worth it. I even bought a blow up swimming pool slide thing for my grandkids. Yeah, they're a little spoiled, and I set out all kinds of games and, oh, just all kinds of fun stuff for them. This will be the first year that my oldest, Addie, won't be here, 'cause she moved to North Carolina with her boyfriend in January. But plane tickets cost $900 round trip to come home. That just seems crazy, doesn't it? Oh, they are. We are blessed to be able to see 200-year and 250-year of Tammy. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I think ever since I've started with Build a Journal, I think this is my 5th month. I've always been the first one. And I thought I'd try something a little different this month. And isn't it funny? You wait until you have just enough time to get done, right? Normally I'm done the night before because I'm first thing in the morning, and I was still working until noon today. It isn't it just something what we do to ourselves? It didn't go through. Oh, you were lost on the train? Well, I normally have a paper pack, and as usual, I invested in a black laser printer this last month and bought vellum paper because I had seen this done and I thought it was just kind of amazing. And I got this gold, and I don't know if you can tell, but that's a shimmer that you see on this gold. I guess I should back up. I need to thank our hostesses. Didn't know if I should call you conductors or hostesses. Midwest Merchant and Pocket Full of Daisies. I love this raid train. I um my name is Pam, and I have been selling for about 15 months on Whatnot, and I'm primarily French paper items is what you'll find. I have authentic, I have a lot of scanned, and you'll see in the bin I've now started making Victorian paper dolls. You'll see them on some of the items here in just a second. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So I picked up this gold shimmer, and look how it came out on with an invoice printed on it. I just think it looks really nice. So I did 4 colors. This is pink with an invoice. This pack of paper is going to be the same for everyone. So that's one area you won't have to. I think I like this dark. The black shows up on it, the dark blue, and we've got, so there's 2 of each color, 2 pink, 2 of the gold. And those crinkles you see are, what the document actually looked like when I had it and scanned it. I guess I should say when I scanned it. I tried to pick some of the prettiest ones. So everyone will get a pack of this paper. There's 8 sheets on 4 different colors of vellum. The next, this is going to be a pack by itself. I've got them made up. We've got the bling, the buttons, and then this little pack here that I'll show you. But we have got, all of these are at least 6 inches long. I think some ended up a little longer. Look at that sparkle. And then I wanted to give you guys these little round circles because, oh my gosh, these are like the perfect size to add um, to, you can just snip that little piece, and you get um, just a small little piece to add to a page or a card. So there's 8. Here's the last one. This one has pearls and the diamonds on it. So you get those and a little pack of buttons. I think a lot of them are mother pearl, but that one even has that's pretty. And then this little pack, you guys will have to tell me if you want to pick, but I put a blue, I make these envelopes, and inside they all have a little letter that opens up, and then I've got a bulb pen with a bead. Now, just so you guys know, I see some um, bin purchases going on. Thank you so much. They are in the bin, there's 6 pieces, but in the kit, there's going to be 8. I didn't have enough of the other 2 to make all the extras, but they have these cute little letters in them. I'll show you. It's actually an invoice, tiny, tiny, that goes down inside. Let me get it in there again. They're so little. Okay, so in each pack, oh, come on. Why doesn't it want to cooperate? There we go. There's going to be a blue letter and then a second letter that is in the bag, along with, I tried to figure out the name of what these are, but look at this. They're blue, pink, and red. And look at the backside. You can't tell it from the top, but there's 2 little buttonholes. And I just thought everybody needed, I think they're pretty old with that gold on the back, but I can't remember what they're called. Most, the main difference is going to be just the color on the bead, that's hanging on the letter, because the little buttons everybody gets 2 of each. So we might just call that, I'll just add it. And here is where now you make your choices. I had these last month, but I went a little further and actually printed on the inside. I don't know why I didn't print on the inside last month, but I didn't. And if you haven't seen these, the pockets are made out of French rag paper. I've taken apart some books and made these pockets, and inside the pockets are all kinds of ephemera. I've got a couple of these. I've got some tags. I did run out of time to get the holes punched on them and add ribbon, but we've got some pieces in here that are fun. In this pocket, each one here for the bundle have similar items in the pockets. So you've got this, and there is a magnet under here. You've got it on each side, so a magnet is right there, and you can hear the snap of the magnet, and that's what keeps it closed. and it goes all the way to the back. The back's going to be upside down. My first thoughts were you could, attach these to a book page or to a page in your, like, say, your journal, and then you could fill it with the ephemera that matches. But some have said they're too pretty to to not have the back showing. So I also thought we could easily have um, have these just to keep our ephemera in. Stack them in a cool container. Okay, so let's call this one 1. This blue one will be 2. I'm going to put them up here in the order. So 1, 2. Oh, and I guess I'm hoping, as you can tell, you get 2 of these. This one is pretty with all kinds of goodies in there. Looks like the pages got bent. That's weird. So there's that one. And then this one. So we'll call this one 3 in case you want to keep track of what you want. I'll put that there. And then this one will be 4. I won't open it up or take the rubber band off. But you've got this. And look at this on the back side. Isn't that blue gorgeous? That'll be number 4. We'll put it behind there. And this one will be number 5. And here is number 6. It has the same blue on the as this dark blue one back here. I also this month have put quite a few extras in the bin in case there are just parts that you want. I think there's only one thing, the last things I'm going to show you, that I don't have extras in the bin. And here is this one. Look at this pretty pink. Devious High. Okay, so this one will be 5 with the butterfly. And this one, we'll say with the pink, is number 6. Okay, so paper is your first thing. The bead or the bling and the buttons is your second. This will be your first one to choose, and that'll be their third thing. And then I have got some handmade wax seals. I can't remember if I had these last month, but I tried to mix them up a little more this month. As far as color and stuff, it seemed like a lot of you liked. Okay, so that'll be number 1. Here's number 2. These are attached with a double-sided sticky dot. You can kind of see, yeah. And so the wax seal comes right off. So I tried to mix up, a little more variety of colors and styles. So we'll call this the pink. Look at that pink bumblebee. So we'll call that one number 2. Yeah, this number 1 has a gold bumblebee. I didn't realize that. Yeah, 4 of the 6 have a bee. Look at this one. This one I thought was kind of fun because it's some, lighter colors. We've got the cameo in off-white, the purple butterfly, the blue-green bee. You keep swiping yourself out. So the pink teacup is number 3. Here's number 4. Look at the mixture. This one has a lot, except for these two. I melted a lot of different colors together. I don't know about you guys, but I love the mixture. So we'll call this one number 4. Hopefully I keep the numbers straight. If you like your gold and dark red, this one is for you. It has 2 floral bouquets, 2 teacups, and 2 bouquets in a vase. So this blue one will be number 5. And then here is the last one. Tried to pick a few lighter, different colors again for this one. And I have quite a few in the bin of the wax seal cards too. Well, 11. I don't know if that's quite a few or not. Okay, now let me reach and show you these. Okay, so it's so funny. I was shopping with my daughter and her friend, and they went in to get something, and I went into a stationery place that was closing out and got 3 boxes of these really nice envelopes. And what I have done with these, they're either cream or white, is what I used for this. And I took a napkin and, just at first it was a learning curve. But anyway, I kind of went back and just missed more of the edges than, or the corners than in the middle of it. And then I inked one of my paper dolls and put her on there. And what this is supposed to be is, let me find a piece of paper to show you, a flip out. Okay, so let's say this is your junk journal page. You can take and adhere this underneath and bring it over like that. That's a little thick because it's a lot of paper. But the idea is to have a flip out. So then you could um, cover this however you want and have that flip out. And then I put in some, I think it's mostly French, but just like here you see New York, there's some ephemera in there. And I only put the ephemera in one. So then on this one that goes with it, we have got this. And I edged all the edges are inked in gold. And this one goes the opposite way. I can't promise that there's one of each way in each one. I didn't pay very close attention. Oh, thank you, Shelley. And to be honest, I didn't know for sure what would be the best way to cover this. Just a piece of paper and then you make a pocket. But I loved the idea of what these are. Well, then you get 2 of these. Then I took, these are antique, maybe I'm going to say antique, brown pockets. If you bought these ephemera holders last month, you got some in your inside of your pocket. And I did the same thing with these, and I put tissue paper or napkin on here. And then I added a close up of a French lady. I actually don't have these French ladies for sale yet, so they're kind of fun to see something brand new from me. And you're going to get 4 of these. And I punched a hole right here so you can, put whatever you want down inside. And what worked out is these were already Oh, I'll get that one replaced. The paper tears pretty easy. Um, what I liked about these, well, that one is too. Okay, I'll make, if I find a teared one. Anyway, these were already glued shut. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you guys like them. Oh, man, this is something completely different. So we'll see if everybody likes this. Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll call this number one. The lady with the rose in her hand. She'll be number one. And then there is this one. I wanted to show all of these to you guys so you had a good idea. So here's this one that opens that way. None of the ladies are the same. And then here is this one. Oh, thank you. Man, I try. Well, and sometimes my brain just goes, "Bleh." And these are the four little ones. Yeah. Oh, Shelley. Welcome, welcome. All right, so there is that set. We're going to call it number two. So let me see. I'll put one in front and then number two. You guys will have to help me when y'all decide. And look at this one. This one happens to be one of my favorite because it had that orange flower and then and the yellow and then her little yellow hat. And then we've got that one. She doesn't look real happy, but I thought she was pretty. And that hat is just, right now, I'm kind of in a, yes, they're little coin envelopes, Steve. Yes, exactly right. Last year, sometime, a seller on Whatnot was at a garage sale. And there was a whole box. I bet it's like 12 by, well, 8.5 by 11 box full of those little pockets. And I thought, I got to figure out some things to do with that. So here is this one. Here's your flap and your goodies in there. And the one that I put with this, and you'll notice the paper's kind of warped. I think it's from the glue. And I even tried to lay them out and make them flat. So I don't know. Maybe, well, once they're in one of our books, they'd go flat. I love pulling out this green in her on this one. And this one is like this. And you'll see these two envelopes actually are white, aren't they? This happens to be my favorite napkin right now. And it's Paris and the Eiffel Tower. And so each pack has that. Um, one of the Paris ones. So here's our little babies with the pocket. I put quite a bit of ephemera. Where is all the ephemera? In the in these that I thought some could fit in here. These ladies and their hats are just I know. I it I know. And then this one I thought was beautiful, bringing the pink out from the napkin. And this one goes this way and has your ephemera in there. And then here is this one. The black and white ladies are some of my newest um, sets of the die cuts that I've been making. And so I had to add some of them to some of them because I thought it just really drew out the black. I don't know. I might be, who knows? Okay, so we're going to call this one with the black and white dress. That'll be number 3. And then this one with the maroon dress and maroon hat is 4. Whoops, I want to go this way, don't I? I guess it doesn't really matter because you guys can just tell me. All right, the last 2. Look at that hat. Yeah, I did use a couple of the hats over, or a couple of the ladies. Yeah, all 4 of these I think had been used in another set. And here we have another black and white Victorian lady. And I tried to, on all of them, keep it where you could still see Paris and hopefully some of the Eiffel Tower. And there you've got your goodies in there. And then we have got, I was kind of thinking this blue kind of pulled out of this flower, but thought that was nice. So you'll see all the edges are kind of different depending on how much glue I put on there, but they all are inked with gold around the edges, the big ones and the little ones. And here is the last one. Thank you, Devious. Oh, thank you, Shanna. I really like her. I just loved how that kind of pulled there. I keep saying that, but no, she's like my favorite girl. Then we've got her, and we've got this one. And then I went crazy and just plopped a blue on there, hoping it kind of blended because of her umbrella. I just think she's so pretty. And here's I could show you what's kind of in all of them. Just some miscellaneous pieces of ephemera. Hall's Vegetable Sicilian Hair Renewer. And a sewing machine. And this is, oh, best prepared paint. So it looks like a lot of these are still in the American genre. But I see a lot of people add American to the French. So, but if we do both, then we've got stuff for all, French and American. Okay, and here is the one that goes with her. This one, come on. There we go. Is your flap this direction. So the idea is to put them on a piece of paper in your journal. I'll show one more time in case somebody wasn't here. You can adhere it to the back of the page and then have that as a flap in your journal. And then you've got a pocket and here. So that's nice. Yeah, when I went into that stationery store when my daughter and her friend were somewhere else, and I came back and I was so flippin' excited because I'd found all of these 3 huge boxes of envelopes for not a whole lot. They're like, okay, whatever makes you happy, Mom. I know. Okay, are we ready? So this one we'll call, let's see, 4, 5 is the blue lady, and 6 will be this one. And I'll put them right there. Okay, so everyone gets a paper pack, just a reminder, with 8 laser printed vellum sheets, 4 colors. They're all French invoices that have been printed on here. And this gold is my favorite because it has this beautiful shimmer. And I just love how it printed out on here. I love the pink. This was supposed to be a baby blue, but to me that looks like a sea green. So somebody doesn't call things the same as I do. Journal Junkie, hi. And then I think I can show you these different little pockets if you guys want to pick, but they're awfully close to the same thing. All of the bling are the same. There's 8 pieces. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I did put in the bin extra sets of this paper, and I also made a set of just all gold. So if you like the idea of the all gold, I don't know if I should be telling this, but this is the first month I actually remembered to put things in my journal or in my thank you, in my bin. Extra pieces of what I'm putting in this bundle. All right. Shall we run the first one? I'll do 15 seconds. I'll just do a 7-second counter. How about that? And the first one is running. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for all the bids. Shelley, congratulations. Whoop. Oh, good Lord. I'd already taken the cap off. I'm trying to mark up my hand, aren't I? Okay, that is perfectly fine. All right. So here's your pack of paper. And the main difference on the little envelopes, like I said, all of them there's blue in every one of them. They just have different beads hanging. Do you guys care on that as much? Or should we just call that good? Good. Okay. I'll put one in here with your paper pack. All right. So now here are your choices for the ephemera holders. This is 1, 2, number 1. Now I'm confusing myself. Was this number 1? I'll have them all packaged in their own little thing when it gets to you. Okay, now let's look at the wax. We'll just do it this way. Here's 1, 2, 3, number 3. Oh, I'm so glad someone liked the variety like this. Yay! And it has the same background paper, doesn't it? All right. Let's start with, whoop, I didn't flip that one. Okay, this is a Paris one on the back. I better move it like this. Oh, there. Okay, so we got this and her. 1. Number 2 has this lady and this. That's number 2. 3. 4. Here's number 5. Ooh, number 6 has the dark red. Number 5. I think this was number 5. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So here is all of your goodies. I got it all in front of me. I don't know why I even have that thing. We'll just do this. There we go. I'll show them each time for you guys anyway. Okay, let's start again. It's a running. I guess if you wrote numbers while I was showing you, we're kind of lost on those, aren't we? Kathleen, thank you. Yeah, I need to figure out the best way one of these days. Getting your name on the bag. So I at least have that part straight. Okay, so here's your paper pack. And we'll start with these. Here's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. There's something I can't put my finger on, but it's something I love about that digital paper. Well, this one too. That was 3. This is 4. Okay, number 4. I like her. Even though she kind of ended up way low, I think she still looked nice. Thank you. All right, wax seals. Here's number 1. Pink bee. Hey, there we go. You got it. And I'll put your bling bag in here. And we've got these. So here's number 1, 2, number 2. Hey, out of all the Victorian dolls, she's one of my top 5. All right, we got her. Thank you. I had not ever decoupaged an envelope, actually anything before. And so I was wondering how that would go. All right, we're going to run it again. I was happy. Once I did it, oh, thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. That's why sometimes it drives me crazy trying to come up with an idea. Devious! Yay! I think I saw you first time in Gina's show. Was it just this week? Yeah. Okay. So I think you might have seen your paper pack fly by. There it is. And this is number 1. Butterfly is number 2 with the blue. Number 3. I love blue, so I think that's why I love that one too. Oh, and look at the lace. Oh, and the blue. Number 3. So this one. You got it. All right. Let me get your bling. Got your bling bag in your bag. And here are the wax seals. In case you didn't hear, these are just attached with little round double-sided dots, so the wax will come off really easy. These wax seals, I thought okay, so that was number 1. This is number 2. Because all the vintage, all the antique French I look at, the wax seals are all busted up in a mess, But these aren't. These are much more modern and they don't break. That was 3. And here is number 4. We got 2 Paris and a bronze bee on this one. That was, okay, number 4. Okay, perfect. All right, here is number 1. Number 2. I had these all in bags and I thought, I don't want to fight the reflection. So I've always loved her too. It just reminds me of a wedding gown with a jacket or something. I don't know. Here's this lady with the gray and the red collar with some red and pinky in her hat. That's number 3. And then we've got this one, the green umbrella with the beautiful maroon. No, okay, this one. You got it. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. This will be your package coming. Okay, let's go again. I've got 2 more. I think I need to make more. Hmm. Michelle. Hi, Michelle. All right, let's get yours figured out. You can take your time because we still have 20 minutes. Get your name on here. Okay. Here, my 6-pound Yorkie. I don't know what she's. Here's your paper pack. And I'll put your bling in here. I need to remember to use buttons more often. Let's go ahead and do the wax seal. Here's number 1. Number 2. Can you guys tell what the wax seal is? I guess I could have gone over that. Number 3. I thought that one was really pretty. Yeah, a lot of these are mixture of colors too. Great choice. I just kind of got everything spread out, don't I? All right, here's number one of the ephemera pockets. That's what I've been calling them. This one. Awesome. And then our, what do you call these? Pocket flap, maybe? I don't know. This one has the pretty gray white. We've got her. And then this one and this one. I didn't say a number, but I'm thinking you mean this for number two. So yeah, I'm hoping they should flatten, once they're in a book. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're down to these two. On that, these two on wax seals, and then these two sets for ephemera pockets. And it's running again. Oh, I'm so glad, Michelle. I'm glad you love it. I love it when you guys, like what you see. Excuse me. Jilly, congratulations. All right, let me get your name on your paper pack. All right, we've got this one for ephemera pockets, or that's one. And then here is number two. Okay, perfect. After my after the Build a Journal last month, I don't know how many of you know What Doesn't She Do? Her name is Donna. We did a fundraising benefit braid train for her, and I made, I think, 50 of these pockets. And that's why you guys get to see them again this month, because I did primarily this for her. Anyway, she saw this one with the blue butterfly and loved it. Show the inside. Sorry. See, I just assume everybody's seen it. What these are, here, let me get this one. If they kind of tack together at the top, it's all it is a tack type thing, because there's glue between each one. I have made sure there we go. So what these are is, I call them ephemera pockets, and they have three pockets made out of French rag paper, and they're printed on both sides. They're made out of 45-pound cardstock, and I have put a bunch of little ephemera pieces in here to get you started. I thought these were so pretty. Then you've got this. Some of it's French, some of it's American ephemera. And that's what all of them look like, Cheryl. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you guys just holler if you missed me showing them. I just get In a row, I heard someone else say, you think you always have to go fast because you've only got so much time. But please slow me down if you want to see anything in more detail. All right, we've got wax seals here. There's 4 floral and 2 of the teacups. I picked up for sure the teacup and this um, vase of flowers. I think Norway. I had never ordered from there before, but she had these cameos and these, damask type. Look at that bee. I swear to goodness, that has to be my favorite one. You got it. And I'll put your bling in there. And then here are your choice of these. This one has those 4. And the back side is her. Kind of wondering did I put the wrong color dress on there? I don't know. And then here is this one. Okay, thank you, Devious. Yeah, I am working. If you can't tell, one of my next sets is going to be the close-up ladies with the big feathery poofy hats. I've kind of gotten on a kick of them. Okay, so here is your number 2. Look at that umbrella. I just love the colors in it. And this is the one that goes with her, or with that stuff I just showed. So that's number 2. Would you like number 1 or number 2? 2, the one in my hand. You have got it. Thanks again, Joey. You're very welcome. Okay, what you see on the table is what is on my desk is what's left for the last set. We've got the butterfly and the blue. It has the dark blue on the inside. This one has that pink. Would that be a damask? And then I think, yeah, I showed you've got the blue and the purple, and then you've got the pretty red and gold. These 2 colors just make me think French for some reason. I don't know why, and I don't even know if it's true. And then these are the 4 little envelopes. I showed them just a second ago, but I'll show them again. These 2 have the rip. Is this the one that had 2 rip pockets? No, but that one is. So I have extra pockets, so all I have to do is ripped are okay. I just have to, they're so thin. Well, thank you, Devious. And then we have got this one. And this one. Now, of course, these, you guys can add stuff to it. Even some of the ephemera that I might have put in the pack. On front, it's running. The last one's running. Oh, thank you, Devious. Yay! All right, I'm going to leave yours sitting here because I have all the beautiful trims, um, rubber band, and I'll get all of that packed away for you. Get your name on this bag though. So that I only made 6. Did this happen to me last month, didn't it? I got through more than I could have sold more than 6. I don't know why. I just have my head tells me 6 sets is what, after I show them all that's what I'll have left. But in the bin, if you like this gold shimmer with the printed out invoices, I do have packs in the bin that are just the gold. Oh, run it. Okay. Thank you. Let me I'll run the gold one first. I'm just infatuated with that one, and we'll get it started. So it is a pack of 8 invoices that are all gold. Oh, did you, River? Yeah, this pack they're all gold. I'm going to be getting some more of that gold. I need to find the silver. And with a shimmer. Okay, here is a pack. This is a pack like what was in the whoop. Oh, it's running. Like is what is in the bundle. You have 8 pieces, 2 of each color. I have quite a few of these little pockets. Oh, excuse me, ephemera pockets. Where did I put them? I can show them to you. Well, I know they were right here. Come here, little pockets. If anyone is interested in just some of these um, little baby pockets, I do have some extras of those. I don't have a listing, but I could make one. Yeah, these are the envelopes. Just these little brown. And these were all. You have a question about the background fabric. Oh, my background fabric. Yes, that is Tim Holtz. It is called Eclectic Elements Photo Card is the name. And the number is PWTH013. It's fabric. I didn't know if I said that. Well, girls, ladies and gents, I don't know where I stuck my ephemera pockets. Maybe they're right here. Nope. Those are ones that still need finished. Well, I'll show you some of the wax seal sets. We'll do that for the last 5 minutes. But I have there's a good choice of ephemera pockets in there. Whoop. Oh, geez, I gotta hit the right buttons, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna pin number 40. Run as an auction. Here we go. I have a number just so I can keep track and make sure I send the right one. I'm going to start the auction for this set. Yes, Kathleen, I do remember. You did. Well, do you know I have ended up getting more? Cat's Vintage, thank you. Here's the next one I'll show you guys. Get it a pair, hopefully, where you can see it. Get your name on here. Okay, this is the next one. Ooh, it has a B on it. The B seems to be pretty popular, so I need to make some more of those. 41. Why isn't it coming up? Okay. No problem, Sandra. That's why I couldn't find it. No. Here's 42. We'll see if it's in there. I love it. All right, we'll pin this one. And it's a running. This one has a gold and a dark red Paris, that fleur-de-lis, a damask, a teacup, and the bouquet of flowers. This is a pretty one. Napoleon's symbol was a B, I think. Really? I did not know that. All right, let's run this one. It has, this is a rose in the fleur-de-lis, two bouquets of flowers, this other type of damask in a teacup. Oh, lace and paper. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Well, those of you that have joined, you have joined the Build a Journal raid train. And we are going to be raiding into Paper Swan in less than a minute. I was just showing some of my wax seals. This will be the last one I run. This one I kind of, did I? Yeah, the teacup's upside down. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm upside down. Oh, it's right. Okay. This is a nice assortment. Let me see if it's in here. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for all of your purchases. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. I'm going to run it for 5 seconds since I've shown it, and then we'll get raiding into Paper Swan. Napoleon chose it for hard work and long life. Well, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for the chat. Thank you for liking what I brought, and we will see you next month. I'll go to, there's the raid. Bye bye.